more blessings, more success. Welcome to another episode of Great Convos. I'm your host, Mansour TheGreat. More blessings, more success. Okay, welcome to another episode of Good Convo. I'm your host, Mansour TheGreat, and today I have a special guest. Just previously, before when we was talking, he let me know what type of player I was, and it was kind of shocking because I was like, oh, he's never said nothing to me. So maybe if he told me this back there, he might have helped me as a child to adapt and be more sociable. But we'll unpack a little bit of that as well. Introduce yourself to the masses. I know everyone knows you, but still introduce yourself to the masses, please, Paul.
My name is Paul. I originally from East London.
What part?
From Walthamstow, born in Walthamstow, born and bred in Walthamstow, and then gradually moved out. Now I live the other side of Grays. Married for a few years, got 2 kids. So yeah, I'm also known as one of the originals.
Okay, so he's not lying about that, and the reason why I'm saying that is because the people who I watched them, and when I say them, there's a group of them that are literally the first ones who went through the system of basketball, and we'll unpack that. So these are the players that, for me, I can enjoy it now listening to them because I'm no longer trying to catch them or try to beat them on the court like I want all of the young players to treat me. So it's good that you lot know he's the original. So in England, everybody plays football. And back in the day, only thing that was on TV was football. Growing up in East London, same here, we played football. How did you start basketball?
So I started the first touch of basketball that was introduced to me. I was finishing. I'll use these school years timeline. So I was a year 6. I was finishing year 6, going into my secondary school for year 7. And obviously living in Walthamstow Forest, they used to have a really extensive sports program over the summer. So you'd look in your local magazine, they'd do this pull out, and you'd look and you could see football camps. Go and play cricket, go and play badminton, go swim, go cycling. And there was one for like multi-sports, and it was at Hines Park School. So I was like, so I got my mum to sign me up, went there. And it was, I don't know, it was like, 40, 50 kids, and you're playing football or you're playing badminton, or there was like 15 different types of rounders to play, the different, just every kind of sport. And then one afternoon, we did basketball. Now, the person that ran the camp was a gentleman by the name of Len Hoy. Now, he had played for England and Great Britain in the 60s and 70s. He was like a National League coach. I think there's still some records potentially that he holds, etc., etc. But he was one running the camp. So he went through this basketball. And, the usual thing, let's teach us to do a right-handed layup. So, basketball, 1, 2. And I picked up pretty quick. I got the mechanics down kind of quick. Have you done this before? I was like, no, I've never done this before. And he goes, oh, what school are you going to? And I said I was going to go to Chapel End. He's like, okay, I'll let the PE teacher know that, you're obviously going to school, you show a little bit of fun. And that was kind of it. And until I got to Chapel End, and then that's when I got introduced to it again, because being a sports nut as I was, that school was kind of perfect because it only had 4 classes per year. So the football team was the basketball. It was also the rugby team when you brought in the villains. It was also the athletics team apart from when you brought the big guys in to do the throwing event. So it was kind of, we did, at that age, I was very much a seasonal sportsman. I'd do football and basketball in the winter. Then in the summer, I'd do athletics and cricket. So that was my first real impact, was that summer. And then as I got older, I started to enjoy it more, started to take more notice of it. Again, you're looking, mid-80s, there wasn't much basketball on TV, so you kind of had to find what basketball you could find on TV. At one point, there
How
was
many channels were there, mate? Let us know. Let them know how many channels there were.
there was 3, and then once I got a little bit older, there was 4.
I was around when they introduced number 5, by the way. But continue.
So there was in the middle to late 80s, they showed basketball on a Monday, and it was like normally live like BBL stuff. But I had other commitments on the Monday, so I could never watch it. So that was So I was there just playing, and our school was pretty good, to the point of where by the time we were year 9, we lost in the English schools final, and it was literally just, and our whole basketball was literally just fake and drive, and it was just because the rules were different back then. The rules were different. So if a team, say for instance, I was playing against you and you was in my half and you travelled, it was a turnover. I didn't have to go give the ball to the referee. I could grab the ball out of your hand and inbound the ball. So it was a fast game, it was fast break and stuff. So we were just running around like crazy people probably at the time, looking like, idiots. But that was, like I said, so that was my first real taste of basketball. That was that summer.